welcome to our video today. Today, Kayleen she's putting on our our camera. So we're getting ready. Are you ready for our film?
Yep.
She had to replace the battery, so she had to climb on the roof. But today you're in for a special treat. We are going to show you retirement options once again because we're getting inside this community and showing you two options. So we have a client. One is my dad is moving to this community, so if you want to live by my dad,
I'm
which
excited
is a great
for your
option.
dad.
No, it's perfect for him. I'm so excited to show you this house. Like, if I think of a house for my dad,
This would be
this
it.
is it. So
I think he's gonna love it.
So we're gonna show you a couple options. Let's go. If it's your first time to our channel, make sure that you reach out to us if you're thinking of moving here,
Hit subscribe.
because we're gonna have some great videos coming up. So this is a retirement video. We have, we have a market one, we have affordable home video coming up. What
We have
else?
some good ones.
We have some good videos coming up because we've just been rock stars at videoing.
You did an all-inclusive on schools with lots of
I did.
statistics.
Lots of statistics.
We did price point update videos, which I thought were helpful.
We're very helpful.
We are very helpful. You should subscribe to our channel.
So today we are going to the retreat. And it is a 55 plus community. It really is. And
It's almost like Sanctuary Point in that if somebody falls in love with Sanctuary Point or if they fall in love with the retreat, there's really not anything else like
I know.
it.
So so my dad, like I said, my dad's moving there. My kids are getting older. We do a lot of sports, right? And so my kids, anyways, he
likes to travel.
He likes to travel. He's been living in the same house for 19 years. And I've been he doesn't like change. So I've been trying to build this up over time. And finally he kind of started initiating it. I think he was kind of ready, but they have Bible study groups. They have workout. They have, not that he was
There's
no
like
workout,
cooking classes, community
cards.
gardens,
yes.
biking club, traveling club, poker nights.
Yeah. So wait till you see this house. It's perfect for him. So he is a single man, and he, so you can't go that way.
He loves the
Can you
Bill
go
of
that
Rights.
way?
Yep.
No, because it says.
Nope, you can.
Okay.
I did it yesterday.
So we are going to take you down Mark Shuffle to hit this community. So it's kind of on the eastern side of Colorado Springs. But anyways, the first house we're going to show you is the one my dad is moving into. It has 2 bedrooms. It has a little office space, so he can put his office in the Bill of Rights. If you watch our other video, he got rid of the Bill of Rights, the Constitution.
The Constitution.
And there's something else
This
too.
is the community that I did the walkthrough on.
Yeah.
But look, they have little backyards too.
No, I do kind of. It is nice
It is cute.
for a very affordable option.
Yeah. I mean,
The most affordable option. Trust me.
and then all of this is going to be park and open space. There's backs up to it.
Yeah. We had a client. So this client, talking about affordable, they wanted
800.
Was that their max? So no money down, 10% down.
They did have to go up.
They went up a little bit. But anyways, no, the shower is 0 entry because he's I just like him to be on stable ground. And but he has a big backyard. He loves his backyard, and so it's
you're back to your dad.
I'm back to my dad. I switched.
Okay.
The really good option, and then we're also going to show you another client doing a new build option there, so a dirt start. And it was the only 3-car garage option.
They waited a year and a half.
A year and a half before, and then finally we got the call.
So if you want a 3-car garage, there are no more options.
Yeah, even the hardly new builds are going to be looking. Well, I guess there's probably a couple more options. And then we have another client coming into town next week. Gosh, time flies. I can't believe it's going to be. By the way, today's tax day. It's my worst day of the year. So you're probably
dealt
watching
with
this
mine
after
yesterday,
taxes.
and I was like, I want to go to Target and buy a face mask and stuff. That's what I did
No, you
last night
can't go
because
to-
I had to reward myself for dealing with my awful tax news yesterday.
I know, I hate tax day. Christmas is my favorite day, and tax day is my worst day. So anyways, you're probably watching this as obviously past tax day, so thank goodness. Now we're on to the next tax year.
So I saw a funny cartoon that I almost sent you, and it was a picture of a tax guy writing on his desk, and the sign in the back says, "The IRS," and then it's 2 people walking up paying their taxes, and they said, "It is theirs." THEIRS. IRS.
Oh, I gotcha.
I was like,
The IRS. I gotcha.
I'm sick of paying my taxes, but it means we're making money. So.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
I saw another one too, like a golf one. I meant to send that one to you too. Anyways, so we were heading over there to this community, and I will say, the client coming to town, that's where I was going. She also was describing this community to me on our phone call. And she's coming into town, and she was like, well, you can show me other options. And I was like,
there are no other options.
So my mother-in-law lives up in Denver, or Castle Rock, in a 55-plus community, and it has like the clubhouse with like a little workout area.
Do they do all the active social stuff?
They don't. There's not. Every time I go there, I've seen like, I don't know if I've ever seen a person in the building. Like, this is a very active 55-plus community. They actually have 2 on-site like activities directors that help facilitate and arrange all these activities. There's the pickleball
like
court.
College for 55 plus.
It is.
But we've had some clients that are
hopefully not binge drinking.
Well, they're like they do. I have a lot of whiskey bottles in there, but I have noticed we have 2 clients, and they're like coming up on like that 55, and they're like, I don't know if we're quite there. It is active. So I think there's a separation between, it's not assisted living. It is active lifestyle, adult community living.
Yes.
And so it is definitely not, like, I think because it's, 55 plus, like, there's a little intimidation factor maybe.
There's no assisted living option. So
it is not. Just think active adult, like people your age that want to engage in various different activities, all kind of at that same stage in life. But it's not assisted at all.
No assisted.
No
assisting here. So we're going to show you these 2 really good options today, and then maybe we can just film through. I mean, I was trying to think if we should go in the clubhouse, but I don't really want to go talk to Derek. No offense, Derek, I love you, but I'll try to find some film to show you some other videos we've done.
We have a lot of drone shots, our pickleball.
Yes, maybe I'll link.
One day.
We did play pickleball. Maybe I'll link the other 2 videos, so if you want to see some more in-depth coverage of the clubhouse and the pickleballs, and Kaylee and I are trying to play pickleball.
So let me ask you this, because I can think of like probably 2 or 3 clients. So if you're like, all right, we're retiring, this video hits a lot of those things, I don't know, like, I'm thinking like my parents.
Okay.
They definitely, this would not be their comfort level with space. Even though they like to play pickleball and, you know, be social and all this, I know for a fact this wouldn't be their jam.
What do you mean with space? Like just how close the houses are?
Yeah. And my parents...
They like privacy.
They like their privacy,
They don't want everyone to know their business.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, this is very social.
Yeah, though this is my dad. My dad, I showed him houses here, and every time someone was outside, he'd go, I think you have to go around.
Yeah.
Because this one's, it's a gated community, but this one's always gated. The other one's, they must gate it at night and then just leave it open during the day. But he was like talking to like every single person. He's like, do you live here? Let me ask you something. I was like, oh dear.
You have to be okay with the social aspect, but if this wasn't your jam and you were retiring, where else would you go? I have one idea.
Say that again. If this wasn't my jam and I was retired.
If you came out here, you're like, I saw it.
What was my jam? Just not this?
You're like, I just feel like
but this was
I
my
need
price
more
point?
Space. Yeah. Like, because our one client who's building the 3-car, they're up to like past 650.
Yeah.
So I would say I'd look for the listing we had over on the west side.
Oh, the one that you flipped?
No, the townhome, paired townhome.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So that was more like west side. It backed up to like mountains. There still was like retired people next to you, but it felt like more space and not so social, I guess would be the difference there. The other thing I'm thinking is we have another listing down at Gold Hill Mesa. And there's a couple of our clients, and they wanted more like to be near downtown, and they're kind of foodies, and they want to be near that. Yeah. And there is like parks and trails, like they were into tennis and all that.
Oh, straight ahead is the clubhouse, just if you're watching on our video.
Yes.
But
that could be an option. But if you want this active lifestyle, this is the only option.
Yeah, right, exactly. That's for a certain client. And you have to help me pick out paint colors. So there's 3 walls in my dad's thing that he's actually paying. Oh, turn here. Sorry. Sorry.
Look at the trees budding.
I know, it's pretty. Someone to paint, which I almost died because he's paying someone to do it. He was like going to do it, and I was like, Dad, just pay someone to paint these walls. Like, it's not. Oh, turn here. Sorry. I forget. I think. Oh, wait. Nope.
Oh,
one more street. Sorry.
I almost cussed on here. I helped
Don't
myself.
hit that sign. I worry about Kaylin's driving. Sometimes she gets distracted, especially in Miley, right?
Yep,
yeah,
Miley.
That's her car's name. If you watched her other video, I was like, oh, you're the person who names her car. I don't know if I've named my car for a long time. I think I did in college.
We name all our cars.
You name all of your cars?
Yep.
Okay. Yes, turn here.
Oh.
See?
I recognize this street name.
And then it's that red
Look.
one.
It's nice. Like, look how big their trees are.
I know, and wait till you see his backyard.
This is cute.
It
Good job, Ray.
It popped up, and I was like, Dad, yeah, just park. It's this one right here. So we're going to go out and show you this option for retirement.
So, Lori, we pulled up, and look, see, these two are connected. There are single-family standalones, and then you have even some alley entrances. Her dad's is at the end of this cul-de-sac, which is really cute. And right past that fencing is the community center, the pickleball courts, a bunch of stuff. So anyways, did you break in?
I broke in, but I need to grab my purse because I need to get those paint samples so you can help me pick a color.
Oh, gotcha. So I'm gonna go, let's see here. It is just a cute setting. It seems so simple. I know you kind of have the shared wall, but it's really not bad. It's not like you're gonna be hanging out front anyway.
And it's not like my dad's gonna be listening to like loud music or something. But
yeah.
And there's like, that's no low maintenance. They shovel your driveway.
Like you don't have to worry about any of it.
The clubhouse is right there for him.
It is perfect location.
It's perfect for him. Like, and
so then you walk in, if you don't mind us asking, approximately what is something like this?
So this was $460, and we got 5,000 concession. Oh no, yeah, $460. We have I asked for 5,000 concession.
So he's literally buying and selling for the exact same price.
Yeah, right. So this is the spare bedroom.
How cute.
This is a wall we're gonna
9-foot ceilings too.
Yeah, this actually used to be one of the models here.
It's cute.
Yeah.
So you walk in, and it's a newer floor plan. You know, to the left, you have bedroom, bathroom. This is luxury vinyl planking.
I think they said they had cleaners coming today. I think they just did some plumbing work in there.
And then is this coat closet?
That's just like a coat linen
closet.
closet.
Oh, it's a linen closet. Oh, he's gonna love this.
And this is his office. This is
perfect.
Where the Bill of Rights or the Constitution's going.
And look, it has the Kofor ceiling.
Yeah, he
like
didn't,
when he
didn't
walked
care
in,
about the
did
Kofor
he
ceiling.
like it?
Yeah,
right
because we
away?
saw a couple other units first, and they were one of them doesn't have this office area.
Yeah, this would be huge.
So this was really nice for him because otherwise he's like he wants to have a guest bedroom, which I get, and then he wants to have his office stuff because he sits in. I don't know what he does there, but so they didn't have that, and then the other ones he does like to have a backyard, and the backyard is kind of what sold him on this one, to be honest.
Yeah, because and look how nice the kitchen is.
I know, it's kind of fancy for him, I think.
Right.
And look, do you see how he has a
look
peak?
how cute this is.
Well, this is what we're gonna paint. He doesn't like the brown, but I love that it's an accent wall.
Yeah.
And so
look at his yard. It is big.
Isn't it big? And this is where he wants to
and
build
he
that.
even has a mountain.
I know. He's gonna see.
So
Pikes
he's
Peak.
gonna build his deck right
Yeah, because that's all he has right there.
No, yeah, he needs a deck.
So he's gonna build a deck, and they have a deck, so it's got to be.
It's gonna be perfect.
I know, low maintenance, and then like when they have like the leaves.
Big trees. You found a gem.
I know. I was like, Dad, this is it. So, but look
this
at this.
is a little on the smaller side. So I know you were talking to him about furniture.
Yep.
But I could see.
So he has that couch that would go here, and then he has a recliner that he sits in. But I really wanted him to get like that, like that classic American family furniture sectional that kind of goes like this.
Like a chase.
And it ends here, not even a chase, and then his chair could go
right
here. I just think he's gonna have like my relatives and friends over, and
he's going to run out of seating.
He's going to run out of seating. He thinks he's getting us some folding table now or chair or something. But then we're going to get a small table here with drop leaf. He wasn't going to have a table at first, and then he got concerned about card playing.
And then he's good. And then
his
perfect, like he's probably going to use that more than anything.
Yeah, he's perfect little bar stools.
There's still a pantry.
Yeah, this is the part that he was concerned about. Is just well, we don't need to go out there, but
he can.
We're going to expand
that deck on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then gas stove. He just never had a gas stove.
Oh, and they're nice KitchenAid.
But he has double ovens. Like my dad's like super gourmet, is going to cook all the time. So I was like, you do have 2 ovens. Like, 'cause I forgot there was one there.
It has the cute blue inside.
Oh.
Go Ray.
And then look at this cute pantry too.
He has to buy a fridge.
He did. He has a fridge. He had a.
Oh, that's cute.
So he's never had a
pantry.
pantry.
Are you going to have him organized with the pretty stuff?
No, he doesn't want me to decorate though. After we did stage his house, after how torture that was for him, he's like, do you think that I could pay you to buy me some new things? And I was like,
yes,
sure.
I can.
Oh, yes, I can. And then this is.
Oh, that's a good size laundry.
Decent size laundry.
Yeah. Because his right now is all the way in the basement.
Yeah, 2-car garage.
So what is this? Is this a
That's
powder?
HVAC, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We're on a slab.
Gotcha.
And then master again is perfect for him.
I mean, this is perfect for him.
Like
it really is.
A good size master. We're gonna paint that wall.
Tall ceilings.
And look at that shower and bathroom. Like,
look, he can even see. And oh, geez, he's living it up.
I know, for the same price point, really.
I know.
And he has any water, for the HOA.
And it's 0 entry.
HOA is about $280, but you get trash. They shovel for you. You have no water expenses.
Oh, he has a walk-in?
I know, he's gonna have to go shopping. He's gonna have to upgrade that Bronco sweatshirt. If you watch our affordable video, you'll see my dad, and he's gonna have to go shopping.
Oh, I think you guys did good. This is a perfect fit.
Perfect. So, great option. We're gonna go show you a new build option next here in the retreat. All right, so that is option number 1.
I'm excited for your dad.
I don't know if you can see, but straight ahead is the pickleball courts.
He can literally,
and I will get some B-roll of this.
Like, look out his window, see if his friends are out there.
He'll be swimming in that pool.
Seriously.
He will not be swimming in that pool. I would die if I came over and saw my dad.
What's that movie, Wanderlust?
I don't know if I've ever seen that one.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I'm not a very big movie person.
It's like Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, maybe I have seen it.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I usually see movies for the first 60 minutes, and then I fall asleep, and so the end is always a surprise.
He's gonna make friends here, and he's gonna be so active. He's not gonna have time for you anymore.
Oh, well.
Except for Huskers games at his house.
Yes, Nebraska Husker games.
Okay.
So he will be good. So now we're taking you to a new build option if you
were in the retreat.
In the retreat. Also,
you think they still have some 3-car garage lots?
No, but I think you could do a new build. Like if you still wanted to build in the community.
Oh, like in Banning Lewis, but not
in the retreat at Banning Lewis.
No, I don't think they have any more 3-car garage.
No, not
lots.
3-car garages, but if you wanted a 2-car, you could build a new car.
Oh, yes. But if you want a 3-car, I don't think there's any options other than resales.
And their build time actually is kind of quick. Where are you going? Are you going out?
That's how I got there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I guess there's a way to stay in the community. See, look. Oh, I thought it was coming towards me. But it is a gated community.
She gave me whiplash. I don't know if you guys all saw that. I just got whiplash.
I didn't know. I mean, if I think about it now, I bet you can get. This is how I know how to get to our client's house.
Okay, we'll go this way. We'll show you some more of the area, I suppose.
Well, and right outside the retreat here, like, it is weird because you're in the retreat that's in Banning Lewis.
Yep.
You have access to the Banning Lewis community centers as well. Let me ask you this. So, your dad's 55 plus.
Yes.
If he has friends here that are like your kids and they want to go to the pool with dad, can you?
No, only there's family hours.
So there's family hours, but if like Marley and her friends wanted to come hang out with your dad and they wanted to go to the pool, they can go to Banning Pool?
Yeah, I think there's like certain like passes or something you get. I don't think you get just like free access to bring whoever you want to the pools. Like, do you know what I mean?
Like guest pass
So I think he
something.
maybe gets like a certain number of guest passes. And we kind of went over that a little bit. And, if you come during family hours, it's okay. But it really is like most people don't
because
care.
It's not really,
but some people do care, and so it really is like who's at the pool.
Well, and
care.
I will say that is my experience of like when I was doing that new build appointment.
How are you going to get in here? You don't have a pass.
It just opens.
What? No, it doesn't. It has a code.
Yeah, no, it just opens.
No.
That's how I got in all the other times.
All right.
But while I was in there, it is very social again. Like, people were stopping in, and I think because it is a lot of people with a lot of time.
Yeah.
Like, people watch what you do. So if you're not a rule follower, this may not be the area for, like, you have to be into community living, be a good neighbor. Like, if you want to do your own thing, this is not the place.
No, this is not your own place to do your own. Like,
no.
You're not going to have campers. You're not going to paint your house pink. You're not going to not listen to HOA. But if you want...
Blast your music.
Like, for me, this is perfect for my dad. My dad does not care about anything aesthetically. He doesn't have campers. He just wants to have his deck and his grill and low maintenance and 0 entry walk-in shower, and he wants the community, which is what I think is perfect.
To be with people that have the same time that he has to share.
Yeah. Yep.
So these clients that are building here, they waited and they wanted a view, which look at that.
I know. It does
straight
have a good
ahead.
view. And their yard is small, but that's what they didn't want a big yard.
Nope. I'm gonna pull over right here. If I get a nail in my
we get so many tires or so many nails in our tires from our new build experience. So let's go take a look at this new build option. All right, we're out. We're gonna see if they'll let us in without a hard hat. There's a lot going on. Keeleen says let's just do it. I get a little nervous about this.
If we've ever been to a more hectic construction area, I don't
we
think
usually
so.
just walk in.
Like, that's the thing. I think from the time that I'll wait for a minute. Contracted on this build, and then they actually started building, it's only like a 4-month build.
So
it's
this
really
is the house with the 3-car. We're gonna get in there, Keely.
So this is our clients, and if you will see, it is the only 3-car garage.
It really is.
I mean, we have a diamond.
How are we gonna get in there? What are they doing? We're gonna figure this out.
Maybe quit filming for a minute. The scaffolding. Yeah.
Okay.
Can we walk around?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Is it that way maybe?
Here, we're trying to get in. You're gonna sneak in there?
Here we go.
See the things we do for you guys?
Look at his 3-car garage.
I know. It's like a
this
3
is what he
plus.
wanted.
This is what he wanted. In this
Is what
community
he wanted.
I know they're a little bit higher price, Keeleen, but to sell this in this community, like there's not really hardly anything else.
We're always going to have a buyer.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's just going to be fighting with the appraiser. So. Oh, they are cooking.
What?
Larry. They're cooking.
Cooking?
Yeah, that's means they're.
Oh, they're moving along?
They're moving along.
Okay, yeah.
So you walk in.
Because we just did
kind of like your dad's.
We just did the pre-drywall walk a couple weeks ago, and see, look at we like the texture walls. It's always new to people, but all of our walls are always textured.
So it's kind of like your dad. You walk in. There's linen closet. They have bathroom over here.
Shower, tub,
and their guest room. It literally has your dad's windows.
I use my dad's floor.
No, it's a little different.
Well, look, you have a little
but then
bump out. This is what, well, a little extra.
They could make this separate. I do like this though. This is their guest room.
This is nice.
So it's an ensuite bathroom.
Yep.
A good sized bedroom.
Bedroom with a walk-in closet.
And they have a full basement too, Lori.
It's going to be unfinished, but they could finish it, and for storage, since there's no backyard, that's going to be perfect.
Yep. So their kitchen's a little bit different than Ray's. Like, they have their refrigerator. It's the same. You can tell it's the same series.
Yes.
For this builder. So kind of the same refrigerator. They have a larger pantry. They island, and then it does have the extended. I will say they do a good job in their kitchens.
With extending and
So, all right, I didn't think this through. Where's
this
their
is dining
table?
right here.
Oh,
That's
right here.
That's that pendant.
So you have to do like a smaller table or something that can extend, and then your living area.
Yep. So smaller
This,
backyard, but no one behind you,
and look at the views. And they
it
have
looks
the
like
walk
that
trails.
from here.
And they have the walk trails behind Lori.
Yep.
Then they have master bedroom.
Sorry, I went all white on us for a second.
So the master bedroom, which is really nice. Peak views.
Peak views again.
And then their bathroom.
Shower. And then, like you said, a nice walk-in closet, and then a full bathroom, or sorry, a full basement.
And they have a linen closet as well. Double sinks. And then let me show you where this will be stairs to go down. One thing that I'm not going to go down there, but this full house is on a basement. And so you walk down here, there's a stair, this will be open railing, and then there's going to be a door at the bottom that's shut for now, but it has the option to finish this out if you do eventually want more bedrooms and bathrooms. But I do think them knowing what they wanted, and they just waited, and they were, I remember when it came up, that was the hard thing, is that they had like, what, maybe 2 days to kind of decide to like go forward with it or not, because we got the call from the builder rep and he said, that lot's available, you have 48 hours, and so we had to go back and they had to figure out if they wanted to move forward or not. And of course they're navigating their life in the state that they're in and dealing with things. I would say it's probably not their most optimum timing, but they're making it work because the right house came up and they decided to go for it.
So that is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Keelan's fixing our video equipment on the retreat at Banning Lewis. I will put, like I said, hopefully some B-roll in here so you could see actually what the clubhouse looks like. But two very good different options. A lot of times your yards will be smaller here. They have a lot of different style of homes too. This one's a single family home. And then we saw that paired patio home that my dad was moving into. They have some with shared driveways. This is a couple different collections.
Yeah. So if you want that active adult lifestyle living, this would be the ultimate and the only place in Colorado Springs we know of. But if you're just looking at retiring and this video hit a couple notes for you, like Lori and I do know Colorado Springs, I feel like we really do a good job of listening to what you're looking for when you're moving out here. We understand budget. I know, taxes become a big deal. Like a lot of people who are retiring, they're taking maybe a little mortgage or they're paying cash. And so now you're on a fixed income. And so they need to make sure that the taxes and the other parts to owning a home are still affordable, but yet it still affords them to be able to go do things because now you have time.
Yeah, we have a lot of clients there's a lot of different options. We have clients who choose this or like a lower price point at $450,000. We've had clients buy a $1.5 million home on some manageable land in like Walden Preserve this year. We just had a client yesterday contract on a home
a new build
home. We got them some really good incentives. And
it's kind of this style list, but I have to say it's a brand new build with an awesome builder, and they're gonna be all in under it's like
$650-ish, under $650, right?
Yeah, quite a bit less. I think their total contract price was around $550.
Oh yeah.
But then they have to do landscaping, so it's significantly under the budget that he was out here wanting to spend. So there's some good options. It's just a give and take. Nothing's going to be 100% ideal. And so we'll listen to like what your objections are to it and maybe have some suggestions on where else we could try.
So if you're thinking of moving here, whether you are a first-time home buyer, whether you are 20 or 80, give us a call or text. We'd love to help you make the move.